Okay, so we've just come to the cemetery. Me and Gabriel. Ooh. And we are literally doing our intro, and my camera has done this, and it was fully charged. I'm not sure if that means that the battery's dead, but it was fully charged when we left our house. We've turned our put the ghost tube on.
A ghost tube.
And his phone's been malfunctioning and saying the words like 3 or 4 times.
If I go to history, it says trapped, hello.
So that's a bit weird. That's all from today. So, you got Anna. I didn't hear that come through. There you go.
I think that was the other day, maybe.
No, it's at the same date.
Oh.
And my phone, when I had it on, was like talking about drowned. It said drowned twice in different sequence. And then living room and down. So I don't know what that means, but I don't know why my camera's done this. So we're going to see if we can continue this investigation in the cemetery and also in this forest behind it. And as I said in my other intro, if it doesn't work, that we've come here because this cemetery feels really full. We're at Nakalba Cemetery in Hunter Valley, New South Wales, Australia. And also one of my words was Australia.
And the ghost said sorry. I don't know
what did it say?
Sorry.
Oh, okay. All right, let's go.
Can we have your name, please? We've just walked along. We're about to go to the grave down there and that I've been drawn to. And someone said, you speak. There was very forceful male energy. So we're just sort of stopping here to see if we get anything else. And it just said patient. Can we have your name? What's your name? And you'll often hear aeroplanes in our videos is because Cessnock, the Hunter Valley area, has like planes and things out this area, so they do air shows quite a lot. Is the person that just said you and speak still here? We're going to walk down here if you want to come with us and continue speaking. You don't need to worry, we're just here to communicate. The EMF, look at the EMF, babe. Get that on the video. Look how high the EMF is. So usually if there's nothing going on, it's all the way down here doing nothing. It's nearly at the yellow, which means something's right here. So I might move that around a bit.
Are you okay?
I'm okay. Are you okay? We're just very curious. We'll go for a walk down here and we'll see.
Yeah.
You can walk with us. And then see the EMF.
Devil.
No, we're not the devil. We're just people. We look a bit different. Maybe from your era. That's fine. EMF's shifted again.
Jude.
Jude. Is your name Jude?
Married.
Okay, well, it's nice to meet you, Jude. I'm also married. I'm not here to pick up anyone. Did you pass away a long time ago? Actually, quite often we'll get the word married on this. I don't know why. It's like a really important thing that spirits need to talk about. Maybe they just miss their living life. Could be it. Jude, if you could, while I'm holding this, if you could turn this on, that would be really, really cool. Just to prove to everyone that you're here. If you don't have the energy for it, you can use some of the energy from this phone, this device in my hand.
Grandfather.
You're a grandfather, are you? Well, it's beautiful. It's great to have children and grandchildren. It's a very beautiful thing. I have lots of children, so I know exactly what you're talking about. I don't know if this is
Happy.
You're happy? That's really good. I'm glad you're happy.
Demon.
I feel like he thinks I'm
Yes.
a demon. Oh. Jude.
Sad.
Oh no. Sorry, I'm not laughing at you, Jude. I'm laughing at the fact that because I have flaming red hair, you probably think I'm a demon. And no, I'm not. I'm actually a very nice, benevolent person. So is that what you think? You think I'm a demon because of my hair color? I should have brought my other one because I think this one in the daytime you're not going to see it as well if he does.
Is it on?
So that's
Watching.
on. Do you think you can do that, Jude? Can you turn this light on? Can you connect the current? Can you prove to the people that are watching this video that you're here? It's totally fine if you can't. Do you have anything you want to say? Do you have any messages for anyone in your family?
Be right back, guys.
You telling us how you passed away. Can you walk with us, Jude? And you can keep talking to us. We're just going to walk down here to this cemetery grave, just to have a look and see what this energy is that I can feel down here.
Bless.
Would you like us to bless these graves while we're here? We can do that. And send everyone in this graveyard love,
Happy
hope,
messages.
peace, and just really, definitely blessings. Like, I hope that they've all passed on really calmly, and that they're living in a peaceful place, even if they're in the astral realm still, that they're at peace. I feel like this torch is going to be really hard to turn on, but if it turns on, I'm going to be so excited. Alright, so there's 3, I think, headstones up here. Why is there a giant lump here in the middle? Oh, look, for the people, it's like a giant lump. I wonder if there's anything in there.
Please don't be standing on anything.
Why is there a giant, maybe it's just like a real fertile spot. There's no, like, look, pan around. There's like literally no other
There's
spots
no
like
grass, and then all of a sudden, just a lump of grass. It's probably snakes living in the sign.
So when we were sitting down that end, I was drawn up here, and there's like, I think there's children's graves up here. There's quite a few. I actually thought there was only 2 when we came up here. I think Jude's left us back there. I'm just going to walk past you.
Right.
Okay, so you've got Mark Robinson. Cather? Oh no, Catherine. Oh, didn't we get Catherine before?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I was just feeling drawn up here, and Catherine is there. It's the same Catherine. Catherine, are you the one who came through before? Is that who was talking to us when we were sitting down there? Might just walk down again.
Alright.
Oh, right in the sun. It's actually a beautiful
Do you want to
day
swap?
today. No, it's okay. Catherine, are you here? It was spelt differently, but I don't think I've ever seen Catherine spelt with a C on this device. Not that it really matters. It's the same.
Yeah, there's only 350 words in there. Yeah. So, this one.
Catherine, did you come down and have a chat with us? Is this your grave here? Is this your grave with your partner? We also got the word married, but I don't know if that was from Jude or not. And notice how the app's
Are you okay? Are you okay?
I think it is your phone.
Yeah.
I am super duper today. It's sunny, the weather's nice, we're all healthy. So Catherine, are you the one talking to us at the moment? I was about to say how quiet the app was. Like, we've got to see how that's not like a constant flow of words. It was just like an app spitting out something.
Yeah, I might need to update or something. It's a bit strange.
Unless they're trying to get something across, you know, and it's just coming through that way.
Because it didn't do it in your one, did it?
Mine's never done that. I've gotten like repeated words, but never like boom, boom, boom like that. So.
Closet.
Oh, that just gave me a very bad like vision of someone had been. Sounds horrible. It's very morbid, so sorry about this if it triggers anyone. But someone being murdered and they were found in a closet. I don't know why that just came up. You know. Very interesting. Alright, are we talking to Catherine? Who are we talking to? Can you
Axe.
Axe.
We got that the other day
Yeah.
at the greenstone. And the thing was, when we were at the greenstone thing, there's a I think, criminals or something.
Yeah, they were prisoners.
Prisoners.
Escaped or something like that.
And they had
hiding.
axes.
Yeah. Yeah, it was interesting. Well, we're not getting anything here, which is really weird. Alright. Nothing, it feels residual, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Unless it was the people next to them. Oh, there's so many people. So this is what I mean. There's John, Mary, Lee, Lorna, Raymond, and... Oh no, that's just a thing saying, like a remembrance thing. But yeah, like they must have like their urns or something. Alright, let's just have a wander around and see if we can feel anything in any particular area. So are you feeling drawn anywhere, Gabriel?
Not specifically, no.
What's that over there? There's like a little garden thing over there. That's really pretty. Like maybe we'll go up that way. I actually have been drawn over here, so maybe we'll go around that way. I think we get alright, are there any spirits here that we haven't chat with us while we're listening? Have a walk with us and talk. The device in my hand.
Closer.
Oh,
We're getting closer to you.
okay. I got a really eerie feeling from up there. I don't know if there's, I think there's like a nursery over here. Oh, so sludgy.
It's swampy.
Oh, maybe we'll go that way. Look at that. It's like fully,
So I think someone's done
decomposing.
something to it.
Well, it's all wet.
It's
some
old
of it. We've
because
had a lot of flooding.
some of these graves are from the 1900s.
Yeah.
We got one back there from 1902.
Yeah, well, there's probably ones from earlier.
Alright, don't want to walk in anything that's not mud. You know, you gotta be safe.
We'll just go over there and see if we can pick up anything.
Yeah.
Are you getting closer to where you are? There's another catherine. There's lots of catherines. There's
So many
quite a-
catherines. I think so. Yeah.
Come on. So it's very muddy around here. Funny though, because the rest of it's like bone dry.
Yeah.
Floods
But
in
maybe it's just heaps raining up here.
We have had all that, the flooding and the rain here in Australia. Okay, are we close to your grave? Can you tell us to go left or right or straight? Oh, they're so busy. Like, you know when you're around bees and they're like, ooh, like that energy?
Yeah.
That's how it feels over here. But there's nothing in that spot where it's coming from.
Mm.
Look at that.
You alright?
No, I just heard something. Did you hear that?
No, I don't hear anything.
I don't know if it was like a big bug, which is not uncommon in Australia, but I can't see anything else now. Something over here made a noise like this. Like
Yeah,
that. Maybe it was
moving
someone.
grass.
Is there someone over here? Anyone? This has been very quiet. Did I just hear someone walking? It looks like there's a grave, like a spot here. Look, it's like. See, look at the ground.
Yeah.
See how there's like a giant rectangle, like a grave, but there's no headstone.
Yeah.
That's creepy. Like, why would that be there?
Hmm.
And that's where I heard the noise.
No.
And I mean,
No. Oh, I asked so many questions.
it could be like the one back down there, like how it's decomposing.
If there's no one here who said no, technicality right there. Who are we speaking to?
I hear you.
Oh, good. I can hear you too when you talk through here. Can you tell me, are you buried in this area?
Speak. James.
Speak, James.
My name's not James.
I think I've seen a few headstones with James written on it, so maybe walk
Robert.
past it. James, are you from this graveyard? Like, are you here at the moment? Buried here? Can you tell me if there's someone buried here in this part of the earth in front of me? It looks exactly like a gravestone sort of shape. It's so busy on here when we were over the other side, but here feels busier. Like, energy-wise.
Yeah.
And the EMF is still sitting at that real
Yeah.
mostly high. It's not low, but it's not high.
Yeah.
It's doing.
It's kind of.
Oh, you stepped
just-
back and it went up more. Right, let's go this way.
Yeah. It's big. Be careful. Murdered.
Oh, wait. I love when that comes up and you're just like, because we always get, like axe and knives and things like that, and it just makes me go, oh, like who am I talking to? So James,
Bribe.
Right again. This is like the 4th time we've heard this today.
Like maybe did you get?
Rituals.
And again, we had rituals before we even turned the camera.
Was someone bribed into being followed and then they got killed and got
Medicine.
ritualed or something?
Can you tell us what it looks like where you are, James, now that you are passed over?
Why are you here?
We're here to investigate and to talk to you.
Royal.
It's really interesting because we're in Australia, we don't really have, well, I mean, we do have royals, but we don't really here. What do you mean by royal? Maybe they mean like important, like because great, like cemeteries. Bless again, because cemeteries are important and they're, they've got some prestige to them. They're supposed to be looked after and blessed.
Yeah, it was all vandalised and stuff.
Yeah, so much.
I mean, it's not as bad as down here. But all the way down there, it was so much smashed.
There's my eyes playing tricks on the sunlight. Because I don't think tombstones don't move. So,
That's The Walking
don't you
Dead.
see someone?
Guys, tell us in our comments if you see anything.
Yeah, if you guys see anything weird, let us know. Like, take note, because the cemetery is actually quite active. Even though there is that like theory that you don't really hang out where you're buried, but we've had a few encounters here today, especially that first lady, and it was actually over where she was. Maybe it was her I was seeing. It just looked like a dark shadow shift. So. Okay, well, let's walk over here where I felt the weird energy. We'll see if we get anything. If we don't, we'll go walk over there where that cool little garden is, and then we'll go to the forest.
Yeah, it looks like gardens or something in here.
It's so fuzzy.
Yeah.
I love this stuff. It's got like a happy in it. The AMF is flickering the whole entire time. I'll just move that away. It's still flickering. Like it's not sitting at a dead flat, like nothing's happening. Kind of say flicker.
Yeah.
Like it's nothing really here. There's some tomatoes. Oh no, they're passion fruits.
So what do you think's in here?
It all feels human. It doesn't feel that. I don't feel anything really negative.
I'm sinking.
Oh.
I'm sinking.
Dragonflies, I do that. Yeah, we'll just keep walking.
Hopefully this grass is just grass and not anything
We're gonna pick up
else.
all these flowers. We've been walking around collecting people's things and putting them back. We must have had a big wind or something lately. And things have just been blown.
Closer.
Oh, closer again. Oh, it's from this thing. Oh, it's a bit wrangled. I'll just put that there.
We'll fix this up. Okay.
Daniel. Oh, Daniel James. Don't men usually use their middle name sometimes, don't they? Sometimes. Actually, I shouldn't say usually. Is this your grave, James? Oh, the baby. 82. That's pretty sad. There's a lot of babies in this cemetery, actually. Or, like 1-year-olds, which is babies, yeah.
Yeah.
Is this where you are, James? Oh, look, the EMF.
Is the EMF going up?
A little bit, and it's jumped back to the... It's saying at that, like, there's something there, but it's not. Like, it's like someone's with us. Walking around with us. We did invite them to do that. Oh, it goes down when it goes off. Wait, hang on. I shifted.
But at the same time, me and my mum were kind of confused because in some of the graves there's like 4 names on it.
Higher up there, down
Yeah.
there. up there, don't it?
Yeah, because in some of the graves there's like 4 names, just like that one.
We'll just pick up these stars. Oh, it's so sluggy here.
Yeah.
I just felt something with a torch. I don't know if it went off. Can you get that one?
Yeah.
Alright, we'll make our way up here.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's someone definitely walking with us. It's fluctuating. One. Just one person with us? Is it still James? Jude.
Jude 5.
Oh, 5. How old are you? Oh, he said he was a grandpa. How old are you, Jude? That is so cool. So you're not a little kid. Are you a little kid, Jude?
What did it say?
It said no.
No.
So Jude's walking around with us. Okay, that's cool. Hi, Jude. Like so many things that actually startled me this time. There's something over there that looked like a person, but it's not a person, it's just a headstone. But I think because you walk and things shift as you walk.
Mm.
Oh, what was that? There's definitely some anomalies going on in this graveyard, which is very interesting. That's why I wanted to come during the day, actually.
Yeah.
Because you see more, obviously, during the daylight hours.
Yeah, but they both have their advantages. At night time it makes it more freaky, entertaining, but you know, there's less light in you. Devil.
I feel like he thinks we're... Jude, do you think I'm evil because my hair's red? I had this in our last video because I had that red bit at the front.
Yeah.
Psychic.
Psychic. Yes, I'm working on my psychic abilities. I actually keep being shown, I think he's showing me himself, and he's a little bit balded, like he's got bald head, but he's got like a few little bits of hair still that he combs over.
Miss.
Oh, yes? Are you trying to show me something? I keep seeing things over here. Is that where you want me to look? Okay, I'm just going to say what I'm saying. So he's showing me he's wearing like a brown suit, and he's got deep brown leather shoes on, like he's going to something very formal. Maybe it's what he was laid to rest in, probably. And it's like a white cream coloured...
Don't.
You don't want me to tell them? Oh, but Jude, they might want to know what you look like. Are you shy? It's okay to be shy. There's nothing wrong with that. Maybe you can show us yourself in like a physical version of yourself, like an orb. If you can make it a light anomaly for people viewing this, or you can speak really loudly into my phone, which is recording right now. People can hear you. And if you guys hear any EVPs, please tag it below. Okay, we're gonna keep walking, Jude. If you want to keep coming with us, I'm just gonna go to this beautiful garden.
Hello.
Hello. I have a feeling with these apps that only some of the words that they say
Father.
come through. Father. You're a father. Yeah. Well, you said
Yeah, no.
you're a grandfather, so you have to be a father first. There's some kids going past. Is there anything else you want us to know about you? Come here, Jacob. Anything you want us to know about you at all while we're still here? Or are you trying to say, maybe he's trying to say that there's a demon here, but I'm going with my intuition about like what I feel like he's saying.
Mm.
Because if I was, from like, way back when, and I saw someone with fluorescent red hair, I would be like, you're evil. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, you mean...
associate red with evil.
Yeah, because back then, everyone was wearing plain clothing. They had to be...
normal hair.
Yeah, everything was boring. I mean, not boring, but like, black and white. Yeah, and...
This beautiful garden, just show everyone that, okay? That's what I was thinking. It's very happy and high vibe over here.
Yeah.
I feel like there are little children ones over there though. What's that? There's a lot of little ones. But they're all from like the 80s and stuff, aren't they? A lot of them.
Yeah.
So this used to be a mining town. If you don't know, Cessnock, the Hunter Valley, New South Wales, Australia. There's a lot of mining here, and a lot of people died during mining, obviously, and things like that. But obviously, there's this like pockets of communities around here where you just pass away from accidents and illness and all the rest of that. I feel like I'm not allowed to go over there. So I feel like those graves are for the families only, and I'm going to totally respect that. That's totally fine. There's also some very new looking graves over here, so I won't go over there either. Not that because it's older, it's better or newer or whatever, but
Yes.
when you go somewhere, you feel if you're welcome there or not. And I don't feel welcome over there behind there, so we're going to make our way back through here. All this area.
Am I dead?
Yes, unfortunately, you are in the astral plane. You've finished your physical life experience in the body you've known for your lifetime. What's your name? Is it still Jude? I don't think it is.
No, Jude
It's
wouldn't
younger.
ask that.
Yeah, I think Jude knows he's gone or passed. Is that me? Maybe that's me taking that noise. I feel like I keep hearing things behind me, so.
No, well, we're recording, we would have seen it.
Yeah.
I mean, it might be, you know, who knows.
Who are we talking to? I almost feel like a sadness when a spirit starts talking to you and then they just stop talking. Like they've just left because they're off doing something else, or they also sometimes feel like they're very disassociated with where they are and who they are, and like time doesn't exist where they are, so they just leave. But I'm like, I could have helped you. Or I keep seeing weird things. I think there might be birds. I saw something earlier that actually made me think I was looking at a fairy, but it was over here. It was like up in one of the trees, but it did not fly like a bird. We'll keep walking because this person's not talking. Moving around, calibrating there. My family also was just here putting flowers down, and they spent like a good 15 minutes over here, or 20 minutes. So maybe that's why it feels a lot more loving and different than the other parts of the cemetery. And like this, did you hear that? So like a female said, I don't know actually if they said a word or they went, ah. It didn't sound like a boy, and there was like a teenage boy that went past before, but it sounded like a woman. Is there a woman spirit over here? Can someone come and speak with me and let me know? It was really loud. Did you hear it?
Yeah.
No? If you heard it, write it down below. Let's continue over here. The EMF is still doing that same spike. It hasn't actually gone very low at all. The lowest I've seen it actually was when we were over that James little grave.
Yeah, we're done there.
Yeah, so it's been fluctuating the whole time. That's why I feel like there's like so many people here. I mean, I felt that before anyway. That's why we came here. Look at this grave over here. Look, it's absolutely, someone's killed that one over there with like jumping on it or something. It's horrible. I don't understand that that need in people to destroy things. It's very strange. There's no one come through on this, but it is still spiking. Yeah, we'll go to a little one.
Yeah, maybe we should do random nodding sometime. No, I mean we could. We could.
I should have the petrol for it at the moment. Our petrol is so expensive here. I don't want to go over there where the people were just at.
You wanna do random nodding? Maybe after this video? Bit after?
I don't know. They don't have the app.
We could download it.
I need the app, but anyway.
Apparently random nodding's fun.
Behind the
Just,
prize, yeah, behind the prize.
Yeah.
Currently here.
yeah, I know.
Okay, so if there was there a female that was yelling or something earlier? Can you come and speak with us? Any of the spirits that we've spoken to so far. Oh, I just got like the weirdest feeling and like mental, like so in my third eye, in my mind's eye I should say, I just saw two men standing there. I think one of them was Jude, but he was wearing different clothes, like as if he'd taken his jacket off, and he was just standing there, and there was a man next to him which I haven't seen before. But they were standing quite close together, like, you know, when you stand there with your mate talking and you're at a barbecue or something, like that's how they seemed. Yeah, that's cool. Alright. A lot of visuals here, actually. Sorry, you're right. A lot of visuals, like they're able to embed or show you when you're connecting with spirit. So if you go somewhere and you feel something, connect with it and see if you can pick up, you know, visuals in your mind's eye, and it actually helps expand your awareness as well. Alright. There's a lot of dragonflies here today. Have you noticed them all?
Yeah, flying around the whole time.
Go through here and we'll end that off there.
Yeah. I mean, we've had a pretty good time here.
There's something over there. Look, there's another dragonfly.
Yes.
It's very merry feeling here, like if I was a little kid. Like, so the energy, just for the people who aren't here, in this area feels like there's like 4 or 5 little girls in like little sundresses.
Don't leave.
Don't leave, it said. And they're all playing like you know that ring around rosy game where you skip around in a circle holding hands? So that's what it feels like here, like really happy, joyful, and like I'm gonna go and have like a picnic with my friends, and it just feels really happy. So I don't know if there's like a little girl spirits that are here that just made up or something. I've never thought of that before from a graveyard perspective, but I'm sure that's
Cable.
Oh, cable. What's a peep?
Cable. There's not really any. I mean, it's cables up there. That's the power lines, though.
It's hard when it's taken out of context, though. Like,
Yeah.
if it was a whole sentence, you're like, oh, yeah, cool.
And then they could just be talking or whatever.
There's something over here. Let's have a look at this.
It's
Very
pretty
active.
clear field around here.
Just going to connect for a second and see what I can see. Yeah, I think that vision that I had before with the little girls is here. But there's no one here, it's a table. So you got a table and you put a beautiful white tablecloth over it, and they were about to put like lunch out and have like a little picnic out here. Very 1920s, 1930s feeling with it, like a very I think also the atmosphere of today, because it's so sunny, it's beautiful. It's like you would go out and you would have picnics on days like this. There's a little girl over there. So just show, not a physical girl. So there's the tombstone there that's facing away from us with the pink, not pink, the white and yellow flowers on it. I just saw someone stick their head up. She's about 5 or 6. And the little girl, do you want to come and speak with us?
Has anyone said anything for a
I
while?
don't know, she's weird. No, nothing. Cable was the last thing. I just heard something crunch over here. Let's sit down like a little kid. Let's do that. Not an ant. I'm going to put my phone over here. And if you would like to come and speak with us, you are so welcome to. I have 6 children, and I have some that are your age, and they love to have parties, and they love to have picnics, and they love dancing, and they love time with their friends. Is that what you do here? Can you come and speak into my object here? It won't hurt you. I feel really, really cheeky, but very shy. Like they don't want to come out, but you never know. I might have one that's a bit more daring. What's your name? I bet you have a beautiful name like Susie or Daphne or Rosie.
Do you have a beautiful name like that? What's your name? Can you tell me what your name is? I have 2 daughters and their names are Winnie and Willow. Just trying to build a bit of rapport. Yeah, I don't think they want to come and talk. I think they're really shy. Maybe I'm like the only person that's picked up on them. That's totally fine. Let's walk over there and see if we can get an EMF off the table. Oh, your phone's really hot.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, it just flipped so hard just then. An EMF.
Yeah.
Interesting. So the noise I heard came from like here, all these
It's like they move the grass here, but then they don't.
yeah. They look real weird.
See, like it's not that big right now.
It also doesn't help that it's been raining so much and it's just where the sun hits it through. EMF fluctuations. No.
No,
What did I ask?
it's been raining so much. They move a lawn. I think that's
Well, I said, do you want to come and speak with us? And maybe she's just. I think sometimes it takes them a little bit of energy and time to get their messages out. So maybe they're like, we don't want to talk to you. Oh, look at that! Look at that one over there, Gabe. These they're all like bowed in.
Yeah.
It's crazy, isn't it? It makes you wonder if we have like little tremors quite often that bow the ground. All right, well, we're going to go and walk in the forest now behind here. So if you want to come and follow us, you can. We'll probably hear you. Okay, we'll cut to that. Back in a second, guys.
Alright.
Oh no, I'll double through that. Oh. What is it?
Ow.
There's a lot of beautiful wildflowers actually. Look at all these pink flowers over here, Gabe.
Yeah.
There's some yellow over there. We should go this way, away from the yellow bushes.
Onward. God.
How did I not get that spider web with my stick? What?
Huge spider web.
That was weird. It was like because we had so much rain, all the spiders are coming out and look at that giant spider just there. We're just going to walk through there. Sorry, Mr. Spider, I'm just going to move you. I'm just going to make it so it doesn't hurt, but...
Apparently it takes like 8 hours to make a spider's web complete.
Well, he's going to have a very busy day. Oh, really? What else have you got to do?
Maybe.
Maybe. Okay. But either maybe Jake filled in here, or maybe it takes 8 hours. So fact checking me, Gabe.
I don't know if it's 8 hours. It's like 4 to 8 or something. I don't know. I just know it just takes a while.
Fact check
Oh.
my spirit.
So much webs.
Oh, look, random little, well, they're not little succulents, are they? How did you get in a web? I'm like in front of you. Okay.
We live in Australia. We have the slowest internet ever.
Attic.
Attic.
Oh, that tree is like super
It's a cool plant.
Look at these, show the tree. Like really straight, which is weird for like gum trees. They're like usually bits jutting out of that. I want to
Yeah.
walk over here. This old gum
Look
tree.
at that. It's tilted.
It's kind of funny, there's like so many areas that are like thick with forest, and then there's like a few trees. I'd like to fall in tree. So that's where the succulents are growing on.
Mm.
What that big bored. You're bored. Are we not entertaining you enough?
Alright guys, get the PlayStation. You alright?
I keep walking into spiderwebs. Didn't you have done this thing? Oh my goodness me. Like a lot of these are only spiders everywhere. Here, it sounds like a bee's nest.
So much grass. They never mow this lawn.
It's not grass really, it's just like...
Yeah, and it's kind of confusing because, you know, they don't. No one cuts this at all, and like it's still fairly new.
Ridden through there, see that? It's like a line through there.
Yeah, I mean, there was little kids riding through earlier, but I don't know.
No, that was over at the cemetery line though, not here.
Yeah.
Is there anyone here? Do people walk through this area? It doesn't look like a travel area. Oh.
Spider-Man's been here.
Spider monster. Can you see that? It sounds like bees.
Yeah, it's like flies or something.
I don't know, do you remember when we didn't go to that oh, it's like a mud right there.
It's okay.
Oh no, like just over there is just water. Look at that, just there. We won't be able to get to it. I don't want to murder my shoes. Alright, we can just do it here, it's fine. Oh my goodness. Okay. As I was going to say, if you watched the Abernethy mine investigation we did, we kept hearing bees and we couldn't tell where the bee's nest sound was coming from. It was sort of like everywhere but nowhere. Okay, so reaching out to anyone who may have passed away in this area. Why?
Stressed.
Stressed. Are you feeling stressed? I'm feeling stressed. I feel like I have spiders all over me. My biggest fear is spiders, so not a great thing. Are you stressed out? Are you stuck here? Are you lost in this forest? I can use this device in my hand to communicate sentences. Me. That it said you again, like Jude said you. Is this still Jude? Or maybe they're picking up on my flusteredness with a stick. I'm not really stressed out. I was just being funny. Is this Jude? It's okay if it is Jude. You can follow us around while we're walking through here if you like, but you can't come home with us. Closer. Maybe it's James. He was saying that a lot, wasn't he?
Yeah, and then the flowers.
Dress.
I'm not wearing a dress, so
I'm wearing
gonna
a
put this
dress.
somewhere we can see it really easy. Like, yeah, there are no giant things around.
Sticks.
Alright, I'm gonna put this like here. Just put that in the ground. Okay.
In the ground.
Any spirits that are with us, whether it's Jude or James or anyone else, we haven't got a name for a while. Oh, we got Laurie before. If you could, pretty please, prove that you're here by connecting the current in the torch that's on the ground here I'm pointing to. If you could try with all of your energy, if you could try, can you stand in the, like put your shadow over it, Gabe, just so if it does turn on, you can see it much clearer. Can you try with all of your energy to put it into that and connect the current so the light comes on for me, please? That would be fantastic.
I'm just saying, guys, if you can't see it, it's right there.
There are some people that don't believe in spirits. They don't believe that anything happens after you pass away. Axe again. I'm standing in a puddle. That's that noise you can hear. Sounds lovely. Squelchy. Why do you keep saying axe? Can you tell us about that while you're turning this torch on, please?
Or, even better, We can move it.
Bored again.
Forward.
Well, if you're bored, we've got a challenge for you. A huge butterfly just went over to the oxygen. If you're bored, I've got a challenge for you. Can you turn my torch on, please? All you have to do is connect the current together inside the torch, and you can make it light up, and it'll go like a bluey purple colour. It's a blue light. They use it in investigations.
Asylum.
Asylum? I've never heard that on here before, I don't think. Were you in an asylum? Okay, I'm challenging you to turn the torch on. Can you do it? I don't think you can. I think talking is a lot easier than doing something. Maybe you can crunch a stick near us. I've been hearing like leaves crunch and stuff, so maybe snap a twig, step really loudly on the ground. Nothing at all. Okay, that's totally fine. I think it takes a lot more energy to do that. And from my perspective as a human, it's easy to go and click a torch on. But when you're in a spirit body, you don't have all that physicality to do things with. Some spirits can sort of really draw energy from devices or batteries or things like that. And they seem to be able to do that sometimes, or even move things, scratch people. Not that I want to be scratched. You have no permission to do that. Camera, that's right. We've got cameras on our phones. Here's a... Oh, I've got spiderwebs all over my fingers.
It's got spiderweb on my hand, as you said that. Oh, there's one on my butt.
Oh, lovely, Gabe.
I know.
So these are phones. So I don't know what era you are alive in, but these are what we would call telephones, and we can use them in different ways. So we can talk to people over different...
Sorry.
We can talk
Spider.
to people over the other side of the planet. We can put other devices onto it, so that like with this one you can talk to us and we can see your energy. I just heard a crack over there.
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
Yes, I heard that loud and clear. Was that
Is that
you?
you? That's far away, but well, not. It was probably about 50 meters away.
Yeah, it's in that direction.
Hopefully it's not just those people that were walking like over there.
No, they went far down, and it
I
was.
don't know if there's a track that goes all the way back there. But I don't hear any talking. And they're close enough that you would hear it.
Yeah, later we'll go into Google Maps and see what's around here.
I think it's just a giant... I did have a look on Google Earth earlier, and it's just like a giant bit of bushland, and then behind it there's nothing. This is like houses and stuff. Who's talking over there? Are there people over there where I'm pointing? Whoever's here with me, I can still see that you're here because your EMF is quite high. It's like it's constantly going back and forth. Is there people over there? Or you? Say you or people. I sound so bossy when I say that. I'm not meaning to be bossy. I love it. We're just standing in the bush with our phones and people are driving past.
It's fine.
I can't hear the people anymore though.
I haven't heard anyone.
I heard a little kid talking. So, unless it was a spirit, but you've got to be a little bit open-minded that it could just be people walking, playing in their backyards and whatnot. But I don't think... There's no voices coming through. I don't think that there are houses that close.
Yeah, I mean, I think there. Yeah, I can see a fence just barely in the distance, and that's like 300 meters away, but at least 200, 300.
Yeah, well, that's probably the back of the
Sorry.
What are you sorry for?
What is your name?
My name is Kayla, and this is Gabriel. What's your name?
Maybe we were saying, sorry, what's your name?
Oh yeah, I suppose manners. Good manners. I can still hear that. It sounds like hornets or something. Can you tell me your name? Is this Laurie that we heard from before? Or Jude or James? Can you say your name?
Hey, Mum. Would those thingies that fly in the air, whatever they're called, would that make the sound that we're hearing? Well, then that.
Stop recording.
We're trying to make a video so that people can hear your story. And if you don't want to talk to us, you don't have to.
You can just go.
I've seen like little, what look like wasps, but I don't think. Wasps don't make that noise. They don't make a noise at all, actually. Unless they... But it sounds like there's like hundreds of them like right there. Doesn't it? Unless it's like a machine or something off in the distance. Is this someone who is from this area, or have you been following me? Because I actually have had a lot of spirits around me lately, especially when I've woken up.
Flashlight.
Oh, where is it? We haven't even been looking at it. Oh no.
That's alright.
Got distracted by the crunching stick sounds.
That's alright.
We did ask you to do that.
That's right. Oh,
Did you do it? I wish we had like a GoPro just sitting looking at it.
9.
9.
What time is it now?
1:52.
Okay.
Can you make the flashlight go off again if you did before? I'm so sorry. I apologise 1,000,000 times if you did make it go off and we were not looking. We were just listening to the sounds that were happening over there. Funnily enough, they're the opposite direction of where we're looking. Can you make the flashlight go off again? You just have to connect the currents. And your phone, I mean, we are using an app, but your phone's going down by about 15%. And
Don't leave.
we're not leaving just yet. We're having a conversation with you. That would be rude, wouldn't it? That was Gabriel breaking a piece of grass, if you can hear that in the video.
Let me fix that up.
Whatever spirits are here with us, if there's more than one, can you put your energy together to turn this torch light on, please?
And once again, a reminder, it's a blue light, so if you see shining, it's probably just the sun.
Yeah.
So it's a black light.
For people
Living
watching,
room.
living room. I get that a lot. It goes on like that, so that's the colour of it.
It's not as good as
Oh, can you even see it on there? Oh, yeah, a little
you
bit.
can.
Okay, I'll just turn it back.
It's just colour.
Okay, so that's what you need to do. You can either click the back button, or you can just connect the currents inside it. Is it on?
No.
It's like a light.
Yes, it's the sun reflecting. Bro, we look so creepy right now.
We just look like we're
Weird.
looking for bugs.
Bug catching with mum.
Alright, is there anyone
Would it
still
work
here
if I
with
held
us?
it? Or does it have to be on the floor?
No, you can hold it if you want.
Alright.
But I just feel like sometimes spirits probably wouldn't want to touch something that we're touching, so like to come close to you.
It's not that.
Alright, well we're going to head out soon. You said don't leave, but you're not really talking to us.
It's not understanding.
You don't have to be scared of us. You can come closer to us and have a chat. Can you tell me about what you see where you are? Are you in a forest right now, or does it look different to you?
Julia. Yes.
Julia, yes. Okay, so you're in a forest. Julia, did you pass away around here, or do you just visit? It's a nice area. Do you remember passing away, Julia?
What year is it?
2022.
Or 2022.
Do you remember passing away? You might have been in an accident, or someone hurt you, or you passed away in your sleep. Do you remember? I'm simply asking this out of like a research, interest, curiosity kind of area.
The EMF. It's kind
It's
of high.
very steady, but it's up, which means that Julia is right here. Julia, you don't need to be scared of us, and I don't mean to insult you or offend you at all. I just really have a very big interest in the astral realm and what happens and what it looks like from your perspective. So can you share some of that information with us? I'd love to talk to you a bit more. If there's anyone else here with Julia that would like to share any of that information and tell us what it's like where you are. Is it dark?
and cold all the time?
Or is it just dark? Or
is it light? Is it sunny where
Why?
you are? Because I don't remember going there when I've passed away in other lifetimes. So I have a very big interest in it, and it's just something that makes me curious. Okay, and a lot of other people are curious about it too, so I would like to make a video documenting what I find. Documenting? That's a word. So do you remember passing away? Anything at all that you can share with us would be great. It's very nice of you to come and speak with us too, Julia.
Torch hasn't done anything yet. That's
No.
alright, but
It's alright. It might be a weird thing to do, like as a spirit, I don't know.
yeah, it will also be better at night time, just so it's just, you know, easy to see.
Julia, can you tell us something about yourself or about where you are?
Oh, sorry, I dropped my torch. That wasn't anything. Help?
Are you running away from someone or something? Can you use this to make sentences so we can understand a bit more what you're saying or what's happening around you? It's weird timing, but alright. Julia, are you safe? Or is someone chasing you? I just think it's very strange we got help when we've had all this demon, devil, like all those words come through from Jude earlier. I mean, that might not even been Jude. It might have been Jude and someone else, you know, like other things happening on the periphery kind of thing. Julie, are you still there? You'll notice with the EMF, see how it goes, it's going up and down constantly. It's not just sitting down here. It's usually about 2 or 3 millimeters of green if there's nothing happening. I might actually close it and open it again.
Yeah,
What
because
is your phone doing? Okay. That was weird. Why did it just do that?
I don't know.
Alright, so I've just reopened it again, so it's recalibrated. And the
Should
EMF
reset.
is exactly the same again. And so if I'm at home and I'm doing absolutely nothing and I've just turned it back on, it'll usually be like maybe 3 or 4 millimeters, like that little green bar, and that it's jumping around everywhere now, and it's not that small. So that means there is EMF in this area. As you can see, we're in the forest. Like there shouldn't be any EMF at all, and people don't put EMF off really. Maybe Julia's being chased off by something. Is there any other spirits here that would be able to talk to us? Is Julia okay?
What is that?
What is that?
Modes of what?
Are you talking about the devices in our hands? These black things? Is that what you're talking about? That was a good sentence though. Good note taking. I keep hearing crunching noises.
Yeah, I heard one over
Again.
there.
Yeah. And yes, we're in Australia. We do have animals, obviously, but we don't really see kangaroos that often here. Like they're not just hopping around everywhere. Like I haven't seen any.
You know what?
today.
We're not riding them to school or anything like that.
What I mean is like there's nothing really wandering around out here. There's like insects, but they don't crack.
Yeah, you have to be
branches.
really far in the bush with
Okay.
that.
Asylum.
Okay, asylum.
Silent twice. We get a lot of double or triple or quadruple words today, I've noticed. Like the whole entire time we've been out, and even before we put the camera on, we've just had so many different words over and over again. So the second asylum word we've had. Why do you keep saying asylum? Did you spend time in an asylum? I can imagine that would be pretty scary. How did you see it? I swear that bee sound is getting louder. I feel like I'm falling. Look at the ground where I'm standing. It's like
Some muddy. Shrek
I
some.
probably could move.
Yeah,
Royal.
you could send here.
Again, Royal.
Royal.
Why does that keep coming up? Okay. Oh, I want to talk to Jude again because he was really good at talking. Something just cracked off the top of that tree. I wouldn't say that was paranormal. Okay, so we keep getting the word asylum and royal. Can you tell me a little bit more about what you're talking about? Can you explain those words? Can you try and use sentences, please? I feel like there's a female here. Wandering.
Keep recording.
We are. Is that funny? Sometimes you get told to stop recording.
Stop recording, keep recording. maybe that was
I just gotta
Julia or whatever her name is.
down.
Down.
I
What's
see you.
Are you up in a tree? Are you up there? Because we just had all that noise up there, didn't we?
Yeah.
Zoom up there and have a look and see.
There's. It's not focusing. There is.
Not focusing, that's always good. Are you up in the tree?
Who is she?
My name is Kayla. This is Gabriel, he's a boy.
Yeah,
There might be other. There are other spirits here though,
There's-
so they might be able to see something else.
there's-
Are you up?
Watching you.
You're watching us. Yeah, we can hear you saying that. Are you up in that tree?
Yeah, it's not letting me focus. See?
Oh,
So
weird.
it's
Okay,
kind of
that's
blurring your
fine.
face too.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
that means someone's standing in front of us. Are you standing between me and Gabriel?
Jennifer.
Oh, that's a
We had
beautiful
Julia.
name. I always
and-
like the name Jennifer. Reminds me of beachy people. I don't know why.
What?
Oh, I'm not laughing at your name. I love your name. That's why I'm having a giggle. Are you standing between me and Gabriel?
Yeah, because
Gabriel and I?
it's focusing on a phone and your shirt, but not your face at all, and
That's okay.
tree.
You know what I look like.
Yeah.
Are you standing between me and Gabe? This EMF has not moved at all. Like it's like staying at that same like high. Yeah, it is unfocused, isn't it? Maybe pause it and we'll come back on fresh screen.
Yeah. See you
Living
back.
room.
Why are they obsessed with living rooms?
Living room. This at the start
Did
before
you
we
restart
started.
it?
No, not yet.
Okay, we'll restart it.
Yeah. Well, one second. Before we started recording, it said
Up.
killed in the living room.
Up.
Up.
Oh, alright.
Maybe they're on a tree.
Why are you in a oh god, that just gave me the creepiest vibes just then. Like hanging people.
Did you hear that?
The cricket?
Yeah, it's a. It was
cricket.
weird.
Cricket bonus, but
Yeah.
okay. Are you up in the tree? Please let me know. I did say are you up in a tree before, and it said up. So
There's no
are you
other trees.
hanging in a tree?
My mum directly above us. Those trees is like right above. Oh, it's so not adjusting. Girls.
I think I don't know. Remember, I was drawn to this tree, this big black thing here.
Yeah.
Are you in one of the trees around us?
Yeah, my
I feel like
guys.
there's two people. Okay, so we've said light and it said up a few times now because we asked
There
where
we
they
go.
are.
See.
So that was the tree that big black tree. Where was my hand? That big black tree in front of us is what I was actually trying to get to. But there's a big, huge thing of water in front of us. You can't really see it. There's
You're gonna
a pond
try
or something.
Here.
No, don't destroy your shoes.
I won't. Oh no.
Oh, you just stepped straight in it.
Yeah, no. Is it?
Okay, so whoever's talking to us, if it is Jennifer or is it Julia who's before?
Jennifer. Then it was Julia. Then Jennifer.
Yeah. So one of you ladies, whoever's speaking with us, are you in a tree right now?
Are you hanging from a tree?
Did you die in a tree? That's pretty morbid, isn't it? But if that happened, that's your story. Can you tell us some more? And we were hearing all that crunching over there. Maybe they're just sitting.
Yeah, we heard a crunching in that direction and in that. Yeah, that direction.
Julia and Jennifer, if you're still here, I just heard rustling. Is that you? Can we hear you moving around? This is really active all of a sudden, hey? So you guys, if you hear anything or see anything, please let us know down below because we're hearing a lot of things. This has gone quiet. Is anyone still here? We're going to go in a few minutes. So if you have anything else you want to say, like you. Oh, I did ask earlier, are you standing between me and you?
Yeah.
Is it still blurry?
Oh, no.
Oh, okay. The EMF doesn't change when I move around you though. It moves. So I feel like if there's someone walking back and through here and the EMF goes up over there. So look, I'll turn around. So look at it here. It's lower. Lower. And then let me zoom over here. This does that to me. Oh, I swear, every time I do that, it's like, no, not doing it.
I'm going to move it around everywhere. Oh, there we go, just flick it really. Oh look, it's going higher as we go higher. I don't know if it's zooming in enough. Maybe they're floating above us because they can fly. Are you above us? Is that what you're doing? And we look interesting. It's going up more. Look. How weird is that? Are you flying above us? How weird.
Yeah.
I mean, that's cool. I'd like to fly.
Haunted.
Haunted. I get that word
Bribed.
so much. And bribed. We've had that about 8 times today. Like at home I heard that twice. I hope that's not just like a default thing. I can't imagine that would be. It's a pretty weird word. Why do we keep getting the word haunted and bribed? Maybe there's just like a whole bunch of gang activity going on.
Yeah.
Can you tell us where you are? Are you up? We did say up before. Maybe that makes sense. Oh. Let's jump at his heaps.
Medicine.
Medicine.
That's the second
It
one.
says medicine, bribed, or
Alright, so we're going to do like a thing.
Am I dead?
Yes. Are you the person that just followed us from over there? Someone asked us before, remember? Yes, you are in your spirit body. So you can either choose to visit people that you have known in your life and say goodbye to them, or you can choose to go into the light and pass on, and the angels can help you with that. You just need to, if you want, you can yell out that you give the angels permission to help you move on. Would you like to do that? Or you can go and talk to your family and visit them. I want to do something. I want you to do the same thing. And if you're viewing this, you can do it as well. So just close your eyes and imagine that you have like a circle right between your eyebrows, but a little bit higher. And you're pretend that opens up and this like light comes out. So we're opening our third eye and we're going to listen in and we're going to connect with the area around us and see if we feel, hear, or see anything. So any of the spirits that are around me right now, you have permission to show me yourself, to talk. You do not have permission to touch or attach to myself or anyone watching this video. Oh, I just got like a weird sensation in my ear. That was weird. Like almost like, you know when someone goes and they flick, like they go like that and you can hear that sound like right in my ear. I just heard that. Is the EMF higher over here? No? Oh, it's flickering.
Day.
Oh, so you can see daytime. There you go. Do you know how I was saying in the cemetery that sometimes I think they are delayed when they talk? So she said it's day. Okay, that's really cool. So you can see what we can see. So it's daytime. Did you have any experiences, by the way? Like, did you hear anything, see anything, sense anything?
oh no, not really.
Okay. If you did, make sure you write it in the comments below because I really want to know that. That was a really weird. Be interesting to see, like, if any you could hear that. Did you hear anything?
I think that's
That
a
could have been a
frog.
frog. I think it sounded like a hop, didn't it? Okay. All right. Well, we're gonna head off now. Thank you so much to anyone who talked to us and spent time sharing with us today. It's been really amazing talking to you and hearing you and having those experiences.
Stop recording.
We are about to stop recording. Thank you so much for talking with us and sharing your energy with us and your stories and your words. You are not allowed to follow us home, but if you would like to pass on, just imagine a light and draw it to you and give permission for the angels to help you move on, and they will explain where you can go, what you can do. Okay? Or you can go visit your family that you've left behind. If you've got any unfinished business, anything you wanted to say, you can visit people in their dreams and they'll often understand what you are meaning to say. Okay? You cannot follow me and Gabriel home. You cannot attach to myself, him, our phones, bags, car, anything.
and you cannot come through my device to any of my viewers. Okay? Okay, goodbye. I'm going to see if someone says goodbye. Can you say goodbye? And wave. I don't know where they are. I feel like someone's there and someone's there. Goodbye. It's gone all quiet. Maybe they already left. The EMF is just like sitting at the same thing too. So they're obviously still here. Look at that crunching again. Maybe they're leaving. Crunching over here. Is there someone else there? Making all this noise now that we're going. Nothing coming through the ghost tube.
Yeah, maybe it already went.
That's okay. Maybe we just literally heard them walk off. Okay,
They said
guys.
stop recording too.
Well, we're going to head off now. Thank you for coming on this investigation with us. It was a bit of an explore, a bit of a feel of like energy today. And I hope you guys got something out of it. If you did hear or see anything or feel anything even, can you please write it in the comments below. And yeah, we'll see you in the next adventure. Bye.